Are you one of the chosen ones? Before you jump to conclusions, let me tell you this. Not everyone is chosen. Some people live their entire lives without realizing. They aren't meant for the same purpose as you. If you've ever felt different, felt like you don't quite fit into the mold society offers, it might be because you've been called for something greater. From the very beginning of your life, there may have been a quiet sense inside you that you were not meant to follow the same road as everyone else. You may have tried to live normally, to blend in, to do what was expected of you, yet something always felt slightly off, as if your soul was gently resisting a life that did not fully belong to it. This feeling is not accidental, and it is not imagination. It is often the first sign of a deeper calling. This video is for those who know deep down that their soul carries a higher mission, a divine purpose. It is for those who feel an inner pull toward meaning, truth, and something beyond surface-level living. If you're here, I encourage you to listen till the very end. If you're not meant to hear this, you'll find yourself scrolling away soon enough, feeling bored, distracted, or disconnected. But if something inside you is urging you to stay, if you feel a strange sense of recognition or curiosity that keeps you listening, pay close attention. That inner pull is important, and it is not coming from the mind alone. You see, chosen ones are rare, and they possess gifts that aren't given to everyone. These gifts are not about being better than others or standing above them. They are about responsibility, awareness, and service. These spiritual gifts are markers, quiet signs that help you recognize whether you are one of the few called to walk a different path. They are not just talents or skills you develop through effort. They are sacred abilities placed within you by the universe for the fulfillment of your soul's purpose. The journey of the chosen ones is not easy. It is often filled with misunderstanding, isolation, and inner struggle. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." For a chosen one, this challenge feels even heavier. You may have already faced many hardships, moments of confusion, and deep self-doubt. You may have questioned your worth, your direction, or even your sanity at times. But these trials are not meaningless. They are part of a larger spiritual awakening, a process that slowly brings you closer to your true self. This video is dedicated to exploring the 7 spiritual gifts that only chosen ones receive. These gifts are unique and powerful, and they are meant to guide you through life with clarity and strength. As we go through each gift, take time to reflect honestly. You may already carry some of these abilities without fully understanding them. You may have felt them growing quietly over time, showing up in subtle ways, yet never fully grasped why they were there. By the end of this video, the goal is not to inflate your ego, but to bring clarity to your journey. Chosen ones are not made in comfort. They are shaped through pressure and refined through difficulty. Many of the hardships you have faced may have seemed unfair or necessary, especially when others around you appeared to move through life more easily, but the universe uses challenge as preparation. Every obstacle you have encountered, every season of doubt or struggle, has been pushing you toward the discovery of your inner gift. Now let me make this clear. Not everyone will understand this message. Some people listening may already feel uncomfortable, uneasy, or resistant. That reaction is normal. Truth does not resonate with everyone. You may be wondering what these gifts are and what truly separates the chosen ones from the rest. Each gift is different, and each one serves a specific role in your spiritual journey. Together, they help you navigate this world while also helping others awaken. These gifts are not given for selfish reasons. They are meant to serve something larger than you. Understanding what it means to be a chosen one requires letting go of the idea that life is only about personal success or comfort. Your life and your journey are never just about you. Over the next parts, each gift will be explored in detail. Pay attention to how the descriptions connect with your own experiences. Some gifts may already be active within you, guiding you quietly. Others may still be developing. Remember, these gifts do not appear all at once. They awaken gradually as you grow spiritually, and you may already be using some of them without realizing it. The first gift we explore is foundational. It is something every chosen one possesses, whether they are aware of it or not. It is the gift of awareness, an ability that sets chosen ones apart. This gift allows you to see beyond what is obvious and visible. The gift of awareness is not something you learn later in life. It is something you were born with. From the moment you entered this world, you carried the ability to sense more than what appears on the surface. You do not just see events and people as they seem. You sense deeper truths. Often this gift shows itself early, even in childhood, before you had words to explain it. As a chosen one, You likely notice things others overlook. You can walk into a room and feel the atmosphere instantly. You sense tension, peace, or unease before anyone speaks. You notice changes in people's moods, even when they try to hide them. You can tell when something is wrong, even when everything looks fine on the outside. This is more than being observant. This is spiritual awareness. The universe has given you the ability to perceive beyond the physical world. You are sensitive to subtle energies that move through people, places, and situations. This awareness allows you to sense things others cannot, such as hidden intentions, emotional undercurrents, or the true nature of a situation. You may often find yourself saying, "I don't know how I know. I just know." That quiet knowing is your awareness speaking. This gift can feel like both a blessing and a challenge. On one side, it gives you insight that helps you make wise decisions. It helps you avoid danger, recognize truth, and align yourself with positive paths. On the other side, it can feel overwhelming. Being aware means you feel things deeply. You may feel drained in crowded places or affected by negative environments. Many chosen ones struggle with this early in life, thinking they are too sensitive or imagining things. But sensitivity is not a weakness, it is your strength. Think back to moments when you walked away from a person or situation because something felt wrong, even though nothing appeared wrong on the surface. Or times when you felt drawn to a place or person without logical explanation. These moments were guided by your awareness. The more you trust this gift, the stronger it becomes. As you grow spiritually, you may notice that your awareness does not only sense energy, but also influences it. When you enter chaotic spaces, your presence may bring calm. When you are around negativity, people may begin to soften or shift without knowing why. This ability to both sense and affect energy is a powerful part of awareness. This gift comes with responsibility. Being aware means you cannot ignore what you perceive. When you sense danger, dishonesty, or harm, you are called to respond wisely. Sometimes that response is action. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is simply walking away. Your awareness is a tool for navigating life's unseen challenge. Many chosen ones also find that awareness makes them deeply empathetic. You may feel the emotions of others as if they were your own. This can make relationships intense because you are carrying more than just your own feelings. Over time, you learn discernment. You learn what energy belongs to you and what does not. When mastered, this empathy becomes one of your greatest strengths. Grounding practices like meditation, time in nature, and quiet reflection help balance this gift. Doubt may still arise, making you question whether your awareness is real. But it is real. The universe has given you this ability because you are meant to use it. As you continue your journey, this gift will grow stronger, guiding you toward people, places, and opportunities that align with your higher mission. The gift of awareness acts like a spiritual compass, leading you with clarity and insight. The more you embrace it, the more clearly you see the world for what it truly is, a web of energy, intention, and meaning. Now that you understand awareness, we move to the second gift, one that works closely with it and deepens your inner guidance. The second gift that distinguishes the chosen ones from others is the gift of intuition. This is not just a simple gut feeling that everyone experiences from time to time. For a chosen one, intuition is deep, steady, and consistent. It is an inner compass that guides you without needing proof, logic, or approval from others. This is one of the most powerful tools you have been given, and it plays a vital role in your spiritual journey. You may have noticed this gift early in life. As a child, you may have known things without being told. You may have sensed outcomes before they happened or known what someone was about to say before they spoke. You may have felt certain about decisions without being able to explain why. These moments were not coincidence. Chosen ones have access to a deeper level of spiritual insight. This intuition does not come from the mind. It comes from a connection to a higher source of wisdom. It does not rely on reasoning or evidence. It simply knows. Intuition is not guessing, and it is not luck. When it guides you correctly, it is because it is aligned with truth. Intuition speaks quietly. It often shows up as a feeling, a nudge, or a sudden sense of clarity. When you ignore it, it becomes quieter. When you trust it, it grows stronger. Many chosen ones struggle with intuition because it often leads them in directions that do not make logical sense at first. but over time you realize it has protected you more than it has ever failed you. This gift helps you navigate uncertainty. It guides you when answers are not visible yet. It helps you choose paths that align with your soul, even when others do not understand your choices. It allows you to sense outcomes long before they unfold. The truth is, intuition is the universe speaking directly to you, offering guidance in a language that only you can fully understand. It often comes to you in a quiet and gentle way, not loud or forceful, and that is why it can be easy to overlook, especially in a world that places logic, reason, and evidence above everything else. But for a chosen one, intuition is not something that can be pushed aside or ignored. It is a direct connection to the divine, a living channel that helps guide your life with clarity, direction, and purpose, even when the road ahead looks uncertain or confusing. This inner guidance does not shout, it whispers, and learning to hear it requires trust, patience, and stillness. Many chosen ones struggle at first because they are taught to doubt what cannot be explained, but intuition does not need explanation, it simply knows. The gift of intuition can show itself in many forms, and no two chosen ones experience it in exactly the same way. For some, it appears as a strong feeling in the gut, a deep inner pull that says yes or no without word. For others, it comes as a quiet inner voice that speaks during moments of reflection or silence. Some receive intuitive messages through vivid dreams, symbols, or sudden flashes of insight that arrive without warning. Others feel intuition as physical sensations like warmth, tightness, chills, or a sudden sense of peace or discomfort in the body. The way intuition speaks to you is unique to your spiritual makeup, but the essence is always the same. You have access to knowledge, guidance, and understanding that others may not. You may recall moments in your life when your intuition directly challenged logic. Perhaps there was a job that looked perfect on paper, yet something inside you felt uneasy about accepting it. Maybe there was a relationship that appeared ideal to everyone else, but deep down you sensed it was not aligned with your soul. Or perhaps you felt drawn to a path that others could not understand, a path that seemed risky, uncertain, or unconventional. When you followed your intuition despite doubt and fear, you likely saw things fall into place in ways you could not have planned. That is the true power of intuition. It sees beyond what the physical world can reveal. There is a well-known quote by Albert Einstein that says the intuitive mind is a sacred gift and the rational mind is a faithful servant. For chosen ones, this truth is deeply personal. Your intuition is not meant to be used only in moments of crisis or desperation. It is meant to guide your daily life, your decisions, your relationships, and your direction. Logic has its role, but intuition shows your soul where it needs to go. When the two are balanced, you move through life with both wisdom and faith. One of the greatest challenges that comes with this gift is learning to trust it. Society often demands proof, explanations, and justification. You may have been asked, why do you feel that way, or told that your feelings do not make sense. Over time, this can cause you to question yourself, but intuition does not exist to be validated by others. It exists to align you with your truth. It is not about convincing anyone else. It is about honoring what you know inside. Chosen ones often experience doubt when it comes to intuition. You may wonder if you are imagining things or being overly sensitive. This doubt becomes stronger when your intuition goes against popular opinion or logical reasoning. But every time you ignore that inner voice, you move further away from your spiritual purpose. When you listen to it, you strengthen your connection to the unseen guidance that supports you. Intuition grows stronger with use, much like a muscle that develops through practice. One of the most beautiful aspects of intuition is how it brings synchronicity into your life. Synchronicities are those moments when everything aligns perfectly at just the right time. You meet someone who changes your life when you least expect it. An opportunity appears exactly when you need it. A message reaches you at the moment you are searching for clarity. These moments are not coincidences, they are signs that you are aligned with your intuition and the universe is responding to your trust. However, this gift also carries responsibility. When intuition speaks, it is not casual advice, it is guidance meant to be honored. Whether it comes as a warning or a call to action, it deserves your attention. Ignoring intuition can lead to unnecessary struggle, confusion, or detours. Over time, ignoring it can weaken your connection to the spiritual realm. Trusting it even when it challenges logic keeps you aligned with your higher path. As you grow spiritually, your intuition becomes more refined. With experience, it becomes clearer, more precise, and more dependable. It begins to guide you not only in major life decisions, but also in everyday choices. You start to feel guided rather than lost, supported rather than uncertain. When you follow this guidance, your life begins to align with your soul's purpose in ways that feel natural and meaningful. In the end, the gift of intuition is one of the most powerful tools you possess as a chosen one. It allows you to know without seeing, to understand without explanation, and to move through life with spiritual clarity. Trust it, care for it, and allow it to guide you, and it will not lead you astray. The third gift that sets chosen ones apart is the gift of healing, and this gift goes far beyond what most people imagine when they hear the word healing. Many think only of physical healing, medicine, or medical treatment, but for a chosen one, healing is energetic, emotional, and spiritual. It is the ability to restore balance, harmony, and peace by transforming energy both within yourself and in others. This gift allows you to act as a channel through which divine energy flows. As a chosen one with the gift of healing, people are naturally drawn to you, often without understanding why. They may come to you with their problems, their pain, or their confusion. Sometimes they do not even ask for advice, yet they leave feeling lighter, calmer, or more hopeful. Your presence alone has a soothing effect because your energy carries balance. Your frequency is naturally elevated, and it gently lifts others out of emotional or spiritual heaviness. Many chosen ones notice this gift early in life. As children, people may have confided in you or sought comfort from you, even when you did not have answers. Others may have felt safe around you. This was not coincidence. It was the healing energy flowing through you. You did not need words, solutions, or strategies. Your presence itself was enough. Healing can express itself in many forms. Some chosen ones feel called to professions like nursing, counseling, therapy, or caregiving. Others heal through energy work, such as Reiki, meditation, or prayer. Some heal through creativity, art, music, writing, or storytelling. No matter the form, the essence is the same. You help move stagnant or negative energy, allowing emotional, spiritual, or even physical healing to take place. Empathy plays a major role in this gift. You do not just understand pain intellectually, you feel it deeply. You feel the emotions of others as if they were your own. This makes you compassionate and kind, but it can also be overwhelming. Absorbing so much energy can leave you exhausted, especially if you are constantly surrounded by people who are hurting. This is why many chosen ones need solitude. Time alone is not avoidance, it is restoration. Because your energy is always working to balance others, you must learn to recharge. So, if you do not protect your energy, the gift of healing can become draining. Meditation, grounding, and time in nature help cleanse and restore your energy field. These practices are not optional, they are essential for your well-being. Healing does not mean fixing everything. One of the lessons of this gift is understanding that healing takes time and that not everyone is ready. Some wounds need to be experienced before they can be released. Your role is not to force healing, but to create space for it. Often the universe works through you in subtle ways without your awareness. Someone may tell you they feel better after speaking with you even when you are unsure what helped. That is because the healing did not come from words but from energy. Another part of this gift is self-healing. Chosen ones often have strong inner resilience. You may recover from emotional or physical challenges faster than others. This does not mean your life is easy. In fact, chosen ones often face deep pain. But your connection to the divine allows your body and spirit to repair and renew themselves more quickly. With this gift comes responsibility. You must protect yourself. Absorbing too much negativity can lead to burnout, illness, or emotional overload. Cleansing your energy regularly is vital. You must also recognize that not everyone wants to heal. This can be difficult because you can see what is possible for others. But healing cannot be forced. Wisdom teaches you when to help and when to step back. Boundaries are essential. While you may feel called to help everyone, you cannot carry everyone's pain. Sometimes the greatest healing you can offer is simply listening without fixing. Learning this balance is part of mastering the gift. As you continue your journey, this gift will deepen. You may feel drawn to learn specific healing practices or spiritual tools. Trust that pull. Your healing ability is meant to grow and evolve. You are not given this gift to carry the world alone. You are given it to bring light where darkness exists while also honoring your own limits. When balanced with self-care, wisdom, and boundaries, the gift of healing becomes a powerful force for transformation for both yourself and others. That your soul will guide you to the methods that resonate with your energy, and this guidance will come in gentle ways that feel natural rather than forced. You may notice that certain practices, people, or ideas draw you in without effort, while others simply do not feel right. And this is because your inner spirit already knows what supports your growth. In essence, the gift of healing is a deep responsibility, but it is also one of the most powerful tools you carry. When it is used with care, awareness, and pure intention, it has the power to transform the world around you. It can change lives in quiet and meaningful ways, not only the lives of others, but your own as well. Because every time you offer healing, you are also healing parts of yourself. The fourth spiritual gift that only the chosen ones receive is the gift of spiritual discernment. This is one of the most important gifts you possess because it allows you to see through illusions and recognize deeper truth in all situations. While many people are easily influenced by appearances, surface-level charm, or promises that sound good but lack substance, chosen ones can sense what lies beneath. You are able to feel when something is not as it seems, even when everyone around you believes it is real and trustworthy. This inner awareness protects you in ways that logic alone never could. Discernment is not about being harsh, critical, or suspicious of everyone you meet. It is not about doubting everything or assuming bad intentions. Instead, it is about having a clear inner sense of what is real and what is false, especially in spiritual and emotional matters. Chosen ones are given this gift so they can move through a world filled with distractions, illusions, and misleading influences without losing their way. Your ability to sense spiritual truth helps protect you and even those close to you from being led into harmful situations, unhealthy relationships, or false teachings that could pull you away from your true path. This gift often shows itself in subtle, everyday moments. You may have been in conversations where someone said all the right things, yet something inside you felt uneasy. On the surface, everything sounded perfect, but your spirit quietly warned you that something was off. You may have walked into environments that seemed positive, welcoming, or successful, yet you could feel tension, dishonesty, or imbalance beneath the surface. These moments are signs that your spiritual discernment is active, gently alerting you to deeper truths that others may not notice or may choose to ignore. The world is full of illusions. People often present versions of themselves that are carefully crafted rather than genuine. Situations may look perfect on the outside while hiding selfish motives, manipulation, or emptiness within. Chosen ones are not easily fooled by these appearances because you sense energy rather than just words or action. You can detect dishonesty, manipulation, and even spiritual danger before it becomes obvious. This gift is especially important in a time when truth is often hidden beneath confusion, misinformation, and emotional noise. You may wonder how this gift actually works. It works through the deep connection between your intuition and your spirit. While many people rely only on their physical senses, what they can see, hear, or touch, you rely on something deeper. Your spirit senses energy, intention, and truth even when these things are hidden. This awareness may show up as a feeling in your body, a sudden discomfort, or a quiet inner knowing that something is not right. You may not always be able to explain it with logic, but you know when a person is not being honest or when a situation is not aligned. One of the biggest challenges with spiritual discernment is learning to trust it. The world often teaches people to doubt their inner feelings and to rely only on proof, opinions, or external validation. As a chosen one, you are asked to trust your inner guidance even when it goes against what others believe or what seems logical. This gift is not meant to create fear, suspicion, or isolation. It is meant to help you move through both the spiritual and physical worlds with clarity, balance, and wisdom. Spiritual discernment does not apply only to people and situations. It also applies to spiritual teachings, beliefs, and philosophies. As a chosen one, you will encounter many ideas that claim to hold truth or promise enlightenment. Not all of these teachings are pure or aligned with higher good. Your gift allows you to feel which ideas resonate with divine truth and which ones feel empty, misleading, or harmful. This is why many chosen ones are not easily influenced by trends or popular spiritual movements. You naturally sense what supports your growth and what does not. This gift also plays a strong role in your relationships. While others may be drawn to people based on charm, appearance, or surface qualities, you see beyond the mask. You sense the energy and intentions of those around you, even when they are unaware of their own motives. This can be both a blessing and a challenge. It allows you to form deep connections with people who are genuine, but it can also lead to disappointment when you realize that someone's intentions are not as pure as they claim. Still, this awareness protects your heart and your path in the long run. It is important to understand that spiritual discernment is not only about identifying what is wrong, it is also about recognizing what is right. You can sense when someone is sincere, when a situation aligns with your higher purpose, or when a decision is in harmony with divine timing. This ability allows you to move through life with confidence, knowing that your choices are guided by truth rather than illusion or pressure from others. Another powerful aspect of this gift is that it helps you avoid spiritual traps. As a chosen one, you will face distractions and temptations designed to pull you away from your mission. These distractions may appear as unhealthy relationships, false opportunities, misleading teachings, or even your own inner doubt. Your discernment acts like a spiritual alarm system, warning you when something is not aligned. It keeps you grounded in your purpose, even when distractions seem appealing or convincing. With this gift comes responsibility. Spiritual discernment is not meant to be used to judge, criticize, or condemn others. It is not about pointing out flaws in everyone around you. Instead, it is about protecting your spirit and staying aligned with your path. It is about recognizing what supports your divine mission and what does not. When used with humility and compassion, this gift allows you to walk through the world with confidence, knowing you are following your true calling. The fifth spiritual gift is the gift of prophecy, and this is one of the most mysterious abilities a chosen one may carry. Prophecy is the ability to see beyond the present moment and gain insight into future possibilities. While many people live focused only on what is happening right now, chosen ones are sometimes shown glimpses of what may come. This gift does not always appear as dramatic visions or clear predictions. More often, it comes quietly through dreams, sudden thoughts, or feelings that seem to arise from nowhere. As a chosen one with the gift of prophecy, you are sensitive to the flow of time in a way others are not. You may experience moments of knowing where you sense something before it happens. It could be something simple, like knowing when someone will contact you, or something much deeper, like sensing a major life change long before it unfolds. This inner knowing is more than intuition. It is divine insight gently guiding you forward. You may have experienced this gift early in life without understanding it. Perhaps you had vivid dreams that later came true, or moments of déjà vu where a situation felt strangely familiar. These experiences are not random. They are signs that your prophetic awareness is active. Many chosen ones receive these insights through dreams, where messages may appear in symbols or clear images. Other times, the insight comes as a sudden understanding that bypasses logic entirely. One of the challenges of prophecy is interpretation. The future is not fixed, and what you sense may be one possible outcome rather than a certainty. This is why discernment is essential when working with this gift. Just because you see or feel something does not mean it will happen exactly that way. These insights are meant to guide, prepare, and support growth rather than create fear or attachment to specific outcomes. It is important to remember that prophecy is not about control. It is not about trying to force events to happen or prevent them. Instead, it helps you align your actions with divine wisdom and timing. It acts as a compass, showing direction rather than demanding certainty. Through this gift, you learn when to move forward, when to pause, and when to prepare for change. The gift of prophecy can feel heavy at times, especially when insights involve challenges or difficult transitions. Knowing what may come can be emotionally demanding, particularly when others around you are unaware. This is why spiritual strength, grounding, and trust are essential. This gift is meant to offer guidance, protection, and awareness, not anxiety or fear. Prophecy also connects you deeply to the divine source of wisdom. Through it, you may receive insights that are meant not only for you, but sometimes for others. Sharing these insights requires care, compassion, and timing. Not everyone is ready to hear what you see or sense, especially if it challenges their comfort. Sometimes guidance is best shared gently, allowing others to arrive at understanding in their own time. This gift also allows you to sense life cycles. You may feel when a phase is ending or when a new chapter is beginning, even before there are visible signs. This awareness helps you prepare emotionally and spiritually and allows you to support others going through similar transitions. Over time, as you trust this gift, it becomes clearer and more refined. As with all spiritual abilities, humility is essential. Having insight into future possibilities does not mean you control them. You are a messenger, not a ruler of outcomes. Your role is to listen, align, and act with wisdom. It is important to understand that prophecy isn't about control or manipulation, that your soul will guide you to the methods that resonate with your energy in ways that feel natural and effortless, almost as if you are being quietly guided toward the experiences, people, and practices that are meant to support your growth. You may notice that some paths feel right immediately, while others simply feel heavy or wrong, and this is your spirit nudging you toward alignment. In essence, the gift of healing is a profound responsibility, but it is also one of the most powerful tools you can possess. When used intentionally and with care, it has the ability to transform not just the external world, but the internal world of both yourself and those you touch. Healing is not merely an act of fixing or changing something outwardly. It is about creating harmony, balance, and renewal at a deeper level. For subtle prayer, every time you offer healing, whether through your words, energy, presence, or actions, you are not only helping others, but also reinforcing and strengthening your own spiritual growth. It is a cycle of giving and receiving, where the energy you put out comes back to you in ways you may not even fully realize. The fourth spiritual gift that only the chosen ones receive is the gift of spiritual discernment. And this is one of the most crucial abilities you can possess. It allows you to see through illusions and recognize the deeper truth in every situation. While many people are easily misled by appearances, superficial charm, or promises that sound convincing but lack substance, chosen ones have the ability to sense what lies beneath the surface. You can feel when something is not quite right, even if everyone around you believes it to be real. This awareness is subtle, often quiet, but it is incredibly powerful. It provides a shield against deception and misdirection, helping you navigate a world that is often filled with distractions, illusions, and hidden motives. Discernment is not about being judgmental or suspicious of everyone you meet. It is not about doubting everything or assuming that bad intentions lie behind every action. Instead, it is a heightened sense of awareness that allows you to perceive the difference between truth and falsehood, between genuine and superficial, especially in spiritual matters. Chosen ones are given this gift to help them move safely through a world filled with manipulations, distractions, and hidden dangers. Your ability to perceive spiritual truth protects you, as well as those you care about, from being misled or harmed by false teachings, dishonest individuals, or harmful situations. It allows you to navigate life with clarity, wisdom, and confidence, even when the world seems confusing or chaotic. This gift often manifests in subtle ways that you may not immediately recognize. You may have found yourself in conversations where someone was saying all the right things, yet something inside you felt uneasy. On the surface, everything seemed perfect, but your inner spirit quietly alerted you that something was off. You may have entered environments that appeared positive and welcoming, but you sensed an undercurrent of tension or dishonesty. These moments are examples of your spiritual discernment at work, quietly guiding you to see the truth beneath what others notice or accept as reality. The world is full of illusions. People often wear masks, presenting carefully curated versions of themselves while hiding deeper intentions. Situations may appear flawless on the surface while hiding conflict, deceit, or imbalance underneath. Chosen ones, however, are not easily fooled. You have a natural ability to detect dishonesty, manipulation, and potential spiritual danger before it fully reveals itself. Your gift works through the connection between your intuition and your spirit. While most people rely solely on their physical senses, focusing on what they can see, hear, or touch, you are able to perceive things that are hidden. You sense energy, intentions, and the underlying reality of situations, even when these are not apparent to others. This ability often appears as a gut feeling, a sudden sense of discomfort, or an inner knowing that something is not right. You may not be able to logically explain why you feel this way, but you know, deep down, when a situation or person is not aligned with truth. Learning to trust this inner guidance is one of the most important challenges of this gift. Society often teaches us to rely on external validation or evidence rather than on our own spiritual insights. As a chosen one, you are encouraged to trust your discernment, even if it contradicts what others say or do. This gift is not meant to create fear, suspicion, or paranoia. It is meant to help you move through life with clarity, balance, and protection. Spiritual discernment also extends to teachings, beliefs, and ideas you encounter along your journey. You will often come across philosophies, spiritual practices, or advice that claim to hold truth or promise enlightenment. Not all of these teachings are pure, aligned, or supportive of your highest good. Your gift allows you to feel which ideas resonate with divine truth and which ones are empty, misleading, or potentially harmful. This is why many chosen ones are not swayed by popular trends or the opinions of the masses. You naturally sense what aligns with your path and what does not. This discernment ensures that your growth remains authentic and that you are not diverted by superficial or misleading influences. This gift plays an important role in your relationships as well. While others may be drawn to people based on appearances, charm, or superficial qualities, you see beyond these outward masks. You can perceive the energy and intentions of those around you, even when they themselves are unaware of their own motives. This ability can be both a blessing and a challenge. It allows you to form deep, genuine connections with those who are authentic. But it can also lead to disappointment when you realize that someone's intentions are not as pure as they seemed. Nevertheless, this awareness protects you from being misled or drawn into situations that could harm your spiritual growth. Spiritual discernment is not only about identifying what is wrong, it is also about recognizing what is right. You can sense when someone is genuine, when a situation is in alignment with your higher purpose, or when a decision resonates with divine timing. This allows you to make choices confidently, knowing that your actions are guided by truth rather than by deception or social pressure. Another important aspect of this gift is that it helps you avoid spiritual traps. You may encounter temptations, distractions, or challenges designed to pull you off your path. These can appear as toxic relationships, misleading teachings, or internal doubts. Your discernment acts as a guide, alerting you when something is not in alignment and helping you remain grounded in your purpose. With this gift comes a great responsibility. Spiritual discernment is not meant for judging or condemning others. It is not about highlighting flaws or critiquing the world around you. Instead, it is about protecting your spirit and ensuring that you stay aligned with your path. It allows you to recognize what supports your divine mission and what does not. When used properly, this gift enables you to navigate the world with confidence, fully aware that you are following your true calling. The fifth spiritual gift is the gift of prophecy, one of the most mysterious and profound abilities a chosen one may possess. Prophecy is the ability to perceive events or possibilities beyond the present moment. While many people live their lives confined to the here and now, chosen ones can sense potential futures. This gift often appears not in dramatic visions or grand predictions, but in subtle ways, such as dreams, fleeting thoughts, or sudden feelings that seem to emerge without explanation. It is a quiet yet powerful awareness that allows you to sense what is coming, providing guidance and insight for yourself and sometimes for those around you. As a chosen one with the gift of prophecy, you are tuned into the flow of time in a way others are not. You may experience moments of sudden knowing where you sense that an event is about to occur. This could be something small, like knowing when someone will call, or something profound, like anticipating a major life event long before it happens. This inner knowledge is more than intuition. It is a form of divine insight granted to you. You may have experienced these moments early in life, sometimes without realizing their significance. Vivid dreams that later come true, or moments of déjà vu where a situation feels eerily familiar, are signs that your prophetic gift is active. Some chosen ones receive these insights through symbolic dreams, while others experience sudden flashes of understanding that bypass logic entirely. One of the challenges of prophecy is interpreting what you perceive. The future is fluid and does not follow a fixed path. What you sense may represent a potential outcome rather than an inevitable reality. This is why discernment is necessary in using this gift. Your visions are meant to guide and prepare, not to dictate the exact course of events. Prophecy is not about control or manipulation. It is about alignment with divine will, helping you make choices that are in harmony with your highest purpose. This gift acts as a spiritual compass, gently showing the direction your soul needs to move while allowing for free will and the natural unfolding of life. The gift of prophecy can also feel like a heavy responsibility. Knowing the future, especially when it involves challenges or difficult situations, can feel overwhelming. You may carry knowledge that others do not have, and it can be difficult to witness potential hardships without feeling powerless to change them. This is why it is vital for chosen ones to cultivate spiritual strength, resilience, and grounding. The purpose of this gift is not to create fear, anxiety, or obsession, but rather to offer guidance, protection, and preparation. Through it, you are connected directly to the divine source of wisdom, becoming a vessel through which spiritual insights flow. These messages are not always meant only for you. Sometimes you are called to share them with others, offering warnings, hope, or guidance to help them navigate their own paths. Throughout history, many prophets have served as channels for divine messages. From biblical prophets to spiritual leaders in modern times, these individuals use the gift of prophecy to guide, warn, and inspire those around them. As a chosen one, you may not see yourself as a traditional prophet, but your gift is just as significant. And you are shown glimpses of the future because you have the spiritual maturity to handle this knowledge wisely and compassionately. Sharing your insights requires care, patience, and understanding. Not everyone is ready to hear what you perceive, especially if it concerns difficult or uncomfortable truths. Sometimes gentle guidance is more effective than direct statements, allowing others to process and understand at their own pace. Prophecy also helps you understand the larger cycles of life. You may sense when a new phase is beginning or when an old phase is ending. You can feel when a period of growth, challenge, or transformation is approaching. This awareness allows you to prepare mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and also enables you to support others experiencing similar transitions. Like all spiritual gifts, prophecy strengthens the more you trust and practice it. The insights you receive become clearer and more accurate over time. However, humility is crucial. Being able to see potential futures does not give you control over them. Your role is to serve as a channel for divine wisdom rather than manipulate events or outcomes. The sixth spiritual gift that chosen ones receive is the gift of empathy, the ability to feel the emotions and energies of others deeply. Empathy goes beyond simply understanding how someone feels on a mental level. It is the ability to actually experience the emotional state of others as if it were your own. As a chosen one, your heart is open and your energetic sensitivity allows you to tune into the thoughts, emotions, and energies around you. You can sense when someone is in pain, happy, anxious, or fearful, even if they do not speak a word. This ability is an energetic experience, not merely an intellectual understanding. When you enter a room, you may absorb the emotional atmosphere almost instantly, feeling both the positive and negative energies present. This gift allows you to connect with others on a profound level, offering comfort, guidance, and understanding when it is needed most. One of the most remarkable aspects of empathy is your ability to serve as an emotional mirror. People often feel safe to express emotions they have been hiding, sometimes even from themselves, simply by being around you. Your presence reflects their true emotional state, allowing them to release feelings they have held inside for a long time. Many chosen ones notice that people open up to them easily, sharing deep fears, dreams, and hopes, even if they have only just met you. You provide a non-judgmental space where others can feel seen and heard, which in itself is a profoundly healing experience. However, this gift can also be overwhelming. Feeling the emotions of others so intensely can make it difficult to distinguish between your own feelings and those of those around you. You may walk away from interactions feeling drained, anxious, or unsettled, only to later realize that these feelings did not belong to you. Learning to differentiate between your energy of others is one of the greatest challenges for chosen ones with this gift. Empathy, if not managed properly, can become a source of emotional exhaustion or even physical discomfort. Maintaining strong boundaries is essential. You must protect your energy to prevent becoming a sponge for the emotions of those around you. No. Practices such as meditation, grounding exercises, spending time alone, and connecting with nature are vital for keeping your energy balanced. It is important to be mindful of how much emotional energy you give to others and how much you need to preserve for yourself. Setting boundaries does not mean shutting yourself off from others, but it ensures that your gift remains a source of strength rather than depletion. One of the greatest benefits of this gift is the ability to offer deep compassion to those who are struggling. Empathy allows chosen ones to be incredibly effective healers, counselors, and guides. You do not just understand someone's pain from a distance, you feel it, which makes your comfort and advice profoundly impactful. When you say, "I understand how you feel," it is not just a phrase, it is a true reflection of their experience, which builds trust and connection. Your empathy also provides insight into what someone truly needs at any given moment. You can sense when a person requires space, comfort, or even a gentle push beyond their comfort zone to grow and transform. This awareness enables you to respond with precision and compassion, making your guidance invaluable to those around you. That your soul will guide you to the methods that resonate with your energy in ways that feel natural and effortless, almost as if you are being quietly guided toward the experiences, people, and practices that are meant to support your growth. You may notice that some paths feel right immediately, while others simply feel heavy or wrong, and this is your spirit nudging you toward alignment. In essence, the gift of healing is a profound responsibility, but it is also one of the most powerful tools you can possess. When used intentionally and with care, it has the ability to transform not just the external world, but the internal world of both yourself and those you touch. That your soul will guide you to the methods that resonate with your energy in ways that feel completely natural, effortless, and aligned with who you truly are. You may find that some paths or practices instantly feel right, while others feel heavy, off, or simply uncomfortable, and this is your inner spirit guiding you toward what is in harmony with your soul. In essence, the gift of healing is not only a profound responsibility, but also one of the most powerful abilities you can possess. When used consciously, intentionally, and with care, it allows you to transform not only the lives of others, but also your own life in ways that are deep and meaningful. Healing is far more than simply fixing or altering something on the surface. It is about creating balance, harmony, and restoration in the deeper layers of energy, mind, body, and spirit. Every act of healing, whether it comes from your presence, words, touch, or intentions, affects both the external and internal worlds, creating a ripple effect that touches far more than you might realize. When you offer healing, you are not only helping others feel better or overcome challenges, but you are also reinforcing your own spiritual growth and strengthening your connection to your higher purpose. It is a continuous cycle of giving and receiving, where the energy you put out into the world naturally comes back to you, often in unexpected and miraculous ways. This ability to tune into the emotional undercurrents of others makes you a natural leader and a healer, someone who can guide people through the difficult terrain of their feelings and inner experiences. Because you energetically walk alongside them, feeling their joys and struggles as if they were your own, you have a unique capacity to support, guide, and uplift those who are struggling or in need. Many chosen ones also notice that this gift does not stop with human emotions, but often extends into the natural world. You may feel a deep, almost instinctual connection to animals, plants, or even the earth itself. Empathy for a chosen one is not just an understanding of human feeling, it is a universal attunement to all living beings. This can manifest as a sense of knowing what animals are feeling, an awareness of the health and vitality of plants, or even a profound sensitivity to the balance of ecosystems. Some chosen ones feel called to act on this connection, advocating for the protection of animals, nature, and the planet, because they are deeply aware of the energies and well-being of the living world around them. With such a powerful gift comes great responsibility. You must be careful not to allow others to become dependent on your emotional support. While your heart naturally wants to help everyone who seeks your presence, it is important to recognize that not everyone is coming to you with a genuine need for growth or support. Some people, whether consciously or unconsciously, drain your energy because they are not willing to face their own emotions or take responsibility for themselves. This is why setting boundaries is not only important, but essential for your own well-being. Boundaries allow you to maintain your energy, protect your spirit, and continue to use your gift effectively. They are not a sign of weakness or selfishness. They are an acknowledgement of the need to balance your energy while still offering guidance and support. Empathy, if not managed carefully, can also turn into a form of emotional manipulation. Because you have the natural ability to influence the feelings of others simply by being present, it is vital that you use this power with integrity, love, and conscious intention. Your gift should be used to uplift, support, and empower those around you, never to manipulate, coerce, or control their emotions. Acting from a place of love, clarity, and purpose ensures that your abilities serve the highest good and contribute positively to the world around you. Another important lesson with the gift of empathy is learning when to step back. As much as you may want to help everyone and carry the weight of their burdens, sometimes the most compassionate action is allowing them to face their own emotions and challenges independently. You cannot heal everyone, nor is it your responsibility to do so. Each individual has their own path, and often the most profound growth comes from working through difficulties and pain on one's own. Trusting that others are capable of their own journey is an essential part of mastering this gift. This does not mean closing your heart or withdrawing your support entirely. It simply means recognizing the boundaries of your role and understanding when your presence is most beneficial and when it is more loving to step back. By doing so, you protect yourself from emotional exhaustion and maintain the ability to serve in the long term, using your gift effectively without being drained or overwhelmed. In conclusion, the gift of empathy is one of the most beautiful and transformative abilities a chosen one can possess. It allows you to connect deeply with the emotional and energetic worlds of others, offering support, understanding, and comfort in ways that words alone often cannot achieve. At the same time, it requires discipline, awareness, and careful management. Grounding practices, regular self-reflection, time spent in nature, and maintaining healthy emotional boundaries are crucial to sustaining your energy and keeping your gift in balance. When used wisely and with care, empathy can profoundly transform the lives of those you touch and help you fulfill your higher purpose as a chosen one. It is a tool of love, healing, and connection, allowing you to contribute to the world in ways that are both meaningful and lasting, creating a ripple effect of compassion that extends far beyond your immediate surroundings. The seventh and final spiritual gift that chosen ones receive is the gift of divine connection, a sacred and profound ability that allows for direct access to spiritual guidance, wisdom, and insight from higher realms. This gift is perhaps the most deeply transformative of all because it creates an ongoing, unwavering connection between you and the divine source, a bond that provides guidance and clarity in all areas of your life. While many people must seek spiritual insight through prayer, meditation, or other practices, chosen ones with this gift are often in continuous communication with the divine. This connection may present itself through intuition, signs, dreams, or even direct messages from spirit guides, angels, or higher beings. If you have ever felt guided by an invisible force, received timely signs at the perfect moment, or experienced moments of sudden clarity, peace, or understanding during challenging times, you are likely experiencing the gift of divine connection at work in your life. Unlike temporary or situational guidance, this connection is constant and reliable, offering a source of wisdom and support that never abandons you. The gift of divine connection allows you to tap directly into the universal consciousness and the infinite wisdom of the cosmos. Answers to pressing questions or guidance on difficult choices may arrive suddenly, not through intellectual reasoning or careful analysis, but as a profound sense of clarity that seems to appear from outside yourself. Moments of deep peace, certainty, or calm in the midst of life's chaos are also manifestations of this connection, signaling that the divine is actively guiding your path. Many chosen ones also receive messages during dreams or meditation, which may come as visions, symbols, or direct communications from spiritual beings. These messages may require interpretation or reflection to fully understand, while other times they are clear and unmistakable. Regardless of the form, the gift of divine connection ensures that you are never walking your spiritual path alone. You are constantly supported, guided, and protected by the divine forces that surround you. An essential aspect of this gift is learning to trust the guidance you receive. The messages or insights provided by the divine may not always make immediate sense, and you may be led into situations or directions that initially seem confusing, challenging, or even contradictory to your expectations. As a chosen one, you are called to trust in the process, knowing that the divine sees the larger picture and understands the ultimate outcome far better than you do. Trusting this guidance allows you to follow your intuition, make decisions in alignment with your higher purpose, and live in harmony with your soul's mission. Your divine connection also positions you as a channel for wisdom, not just for your own journey, but also for the benefit of others. People may naturally be drawn to you for advice, spiritual support, or guidance, sensing the light and wisdom you carry. Even if you do not know the exact words to say, when you are fully connected to your divine source, the guidance flows through you effortlessly. You become a vessel through which divine messages reach others, offering clarity, comfort, and insight even when you are not consciously aware of it. A key component of this gift is learning to discern between your own thoughts and the messages coming from the divine. At first, it can be difficult to distinguish between the voice of your mind, influenced by fear, doubt, or personal bias, and the direct guidance of higher spiritual sources. With practice, you begin to notice that divine messages often carry a sense of peace, clarity, and certainty, even when they challenge your current beliefs or require difficult actions. Your own thoughts, by contrast, may feel clouded, anxious, or conflicted. Developing this discernment is essential for fully harnessing the gift of divine connection and using it effectively in your life. This connection also allows you to experience synchronicities, moments when events, people, or opportunities align perfectly with your path. These occurrences are not random. They are signs from the universe affirming that you are moving in alignment with your higher purpose. As you deepen your connection, life begins to flow more smoothly. Opportunities present themselves naturally, timing aligns, and the unfolding of events often feels effortless. These synchronicities provide reassurance, guidance, and encouragement that you are on the right path and moving in harmony with the divine will. However, this gift also comes with challenges. Being so attuned to the divine can sometimes feel isolating. You may feel misunderstood by those around you who do not share your level of spiritual awareness. Doubts may arise, leading you to question whether the guidance you receive is real or simply your imagination. Despite these moments of uncertainty, your connection is real, and the more you trust and cultivate it, the stronger it becomes. Strengthening this gift requires consistent spiritual practices, including meditation, prayer, reflection, and time spent in quiet connection with yourself and the divine. These practices deepen your bond with spirit guides, angels, or other supporting entities, enhancing the clarity, accuracy, and accessibility of the guidance you receive. As you nurture this connection, your life becomes increasingly aligned with your higher purpose, and your ability to help guide and inspire others is amplified. By integrating the gifts of awareness, intuition, healing, discernment, prophecy, empathy, and divine connection, you step fully into your role as a chosen one. Each gift supports and enhances the others, creating a holistic spiritual toolkit designed to help you navigate the complexities of life, serve others with wisdom and compassion, and fulfill your soul's highest mission. These gifts are not merely abilities or talents. They are sacred tools entrusted to you to help you live your purpose and contribute to the world in meaningful ways. They require mindful practice, ethical use, and consistent cultivation to ensure they remain a force for good. When embraced fully, these gifts allow you to move through life with confidence, clarity, and integrity, walking a path of service, healing, and enlightenment. The world needs the light, wisdom, and healing that only chosen ones can bring, and by embracing and nurturing your gifts, you step into your full potential, contributing to the greater good and the upliftment of humanity. Trust your gifts, honor them, and allow them to guide you toward the fulfillment of your highest destiny. Thank you for watching this video. May your path be blessed, and may you continue to walk with the strength, grace, and wisdom of a true chosen one. Until the next time, thanks for being a part of Spirit Guide.